Can you hear my voice? Check, check. If anybody can hear my voice, please let me know. Check, check. Hello. How is everybody? I missed you. God, I missed you. Yeah. Here, we'll just hang here for a minute. Turn what up? Me up? Me? Or do I need to get closer? Let's if I set this here for a second. Un momento. Is that better? Can you hear me? Does it sound good? I'm even going to move my mic a little bit closer to my face. Wait for chat to respond. Just hoping they can hear me. Hello, 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 hello? Anybody, please, anybody. The washing machine behind me. I'm sorry, okay? We're gonna have to deal with that because I can't turn that off, otherwise I'm gonna boil where I stand. Okay, I'm gonna turn the. Shut up. Just shut up. I am the walrus. There we go. We're back on the air. So, this is my end of 2020 complaints and grievances stream. Now, here's where we're going to set some ground rules. So, I'm going to have myself some complaints about this year. This year has sucked. For me and really everybody else. But I'm going to allow the stream to complain too. If you have a complaint, you can put that in the chat. I hope I'm pointing in the right direction. It's probably that way, huh? But you can put a complaint in that chat. Now, there's a rule that I need to implement right here, right now. No personal information. No names. If you have a beef with some person, whether it be online or off, leave their name out of it. Leave their name, rank, serial number out of it. But I think with that we can have a healthy stream. If you see me looking over it this way, this is where the chat is, so I can see you. I can read what you're saying. Yes, Mandy, Ronald McDonald does cry out for help. But I just wanted to say that this has been a hell of a year, both in good ways and bad. It's been a long. You know what? Yeah, you know what grinds my gears. But I've missed this. If you haven't noticed, it's been a little bit since I've put out a video or even an episode of Demasked, and that's more so on me than anybody else. Well, not in terms of like, there's been minimal scheduling conflicts or stuff of that nature. No computer issues that could have stopped me, but it's just more so that I've been tired. It's not burnout, I would say. It's not that I don't want to make videos. It's not that at all. But it's just more of I don't have the energy. Tired, like physically tired. And yeah, I pick on you. I pick on you all the time, Lady Prairie. All the time. Especially when you were bullying me on my show. But yeah, this year from start to finish has been a nightmare, to say the least. But it's. Let me give you a timeline. So, again, adhering to my own rules, I'm not going to give too much personal information. But at the start of this year, I got divorced. Like this year started on a fucking roller coaster riding downhill. That sort of dip. Like it sucks. It does. But what I feel is that so the timing of all is almost comical because that happened. Then almost immediately following the pandemic, the lockdown started. So not only was I sad, but I couldn't really go anywhere to go deal with that. And my job at the time was very isolating. Uh, it consisted a lot of standing around, staring at a desk, and not moving for 10 hours at a time. And so I went on leave and haven't gone back. Oops. um, but in that time between, like, that was February, man. This is when everything went to shit. Um, but February of this year is when everything went just to hell in a handbasket. And the lockdown started, and that it sort of exacerbated things. I couldn't really go out anywhere. I couldn't, head to the mall because I like heading to the mall. It's a great stress reliever for me. But it's something that, that's why I took that leave from work, is because I couldn't just stand there and do nothing all day in light of recent events. But in between then and now, I want to talk about some of the more positive things that this year has yielded. I've made a lot of friends, both online and off. I've met new people, and that's I think that's something that I want to make sure I get across, is that not everything in this year has been awful. In that I've had a wonderful time talking to, like, I made new friends right after the lockdown started. Started talking to people, and I decided to sort of put my head down and sort of try to work on Demasked. For a while there, it was a one one episode a week kind of deal, and I really enjoyed that. But the problem with that is that it sort of became, one video's done, now I gotta start on the next one. That's weird. Give me just a second. I'm fine. I just gotta itch my nose. Just give me a second. There we go. Part of the nylon in this thing likes to tickle the top of my nose. There we go. Back on the air. But I want to say high point of this year has been to there we go. Is that better? If that's better, let me know. I just turned it on. I just saw your messages. I have the YouTube chat open, so I can only see that, especially through my sockets. But this year has been interesting, to say the least. I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot just in my life, and things have occurred that aren't the best for a person, if that makes sense. I know I'm being vague, but you have to be. But family issues and illness and all that humbug. But I will say that in light of all that, it's been wonderful to be able to talk to the people I've been both able to interview this year and just interact with this year. Like, if I remember, the the interview that started this year was Hurricane or Val later on. Then it was, if I remember, was followed by Weekly Creeps, and it, interestingly enough, had met those two through a a collaborative uh, a group DM on Twitter, and that was astounding. And like then I met Lady Spukaria, and I started talking to her, and she's amazing too. And she's in the chat. She's probably bullying me, from what I can see. But if and I should mention, if anybody here, I can barely see the names. I'm sorry, but what I want to say is, if I haven't met you before this, and this isn't my usual format, I'm ill prepared. I don't have a background. This isn't a Zoom background. This is my room, my disorganized, nightmarish room with a sock monkey in the background. And where is it? There's a Care Bear, I think, right there. But what I want to say is, if you're new here and I haven't met you before, it's wonderful to meet you. I hope to talk to you in the future. And if I've already met you, thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to you and let me be your friend. Like, it means the world to me that I get to talk to anybody on this sort of forum. Um, it, it it like, I'm not getting emotional. It's just I haven't prepared for this. There's no script. There's no structure that I have planned. Much like my episodes of Demasked. Um, there's I know where I want to go conversationally, but I don't know what the conversation is. If that makes sense. But I want to make damn sure. I see that, lady. I see that. Friesman. But no, it's been there have been a ton of interviews this year. And just off the top of my head, Mercury the Scribe, Corporal Creepy, Nerdcore Creeps, just to name a few, have been. I've nothing but good guests this year. Nothing, just every one of them has been a blast to talk to, and I'd do it all over again if I could. Minus the divorce thing. But I'm joking, of course, but it's but with those complaints and grievances and the positive things out of the way, I wanted to talk about what could be plans for the future, because I want not only to leave 2020 behind in terms of all of the sadness and hurt and pain. I want to step into 2021 with my head held high and sort of move on, right? And I'm not one to set a New Year's resolution, because I can't really keep those. I can't follow up on that. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. And you know what? I want to take a moment to. Sorry, I'm. Tearing up a little bit. Sorry, excuse me. But it's been uh, uh, Mandy Mortem. She's in the chat there. I know I'm probably pointing to the wrong side, but it has been Mandy's interview. That might have been one of the funniest discussions about Ronald McDonald I've had in a long time. That was a hell of a discussion, and it's a joke that I still have carried on throughout the year. Every time I use like DoorDash or Uber Eats to order McDonald's, I always say I'm ordering clown meat, or you know what, I'm in the mood for some clown meat. But uh, but no, it's and this year has also brought about one of what might be my favorite excuse me, one of my favorite in inventions in terms of characters or a story is the Church of the Armor, which Lady just mentioned in the chat there. In that, like, that has, how's it going, Anomaly? I just saw you enter the chat. Hello, it's me in the flesh for the first time in forever. Like, it's been what, a couple months, I think. And the infinite density bovine, yes, yes. Welcome, Anomaly, to the Complaints and Grievances stream. Where not only I get to complain, but you're allowed to complain too. Please keep personal information to a minimum. No names, no Twitter tags. That sort of thing. Like that's like, if you have a problem with another person, don't say their name. You can say what the problem is, but you don't say their name. But no, I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not sure what the latency is on stream, so I'm kind of going with what I'm seeing here now. But no, it's with moving into 2021, which is it's a fucking bizarre sentence to say, because there's so many science fiction movies that I grew up with, where it's like in the distant year of 2010, you know. Like, I read a book recently called My Name is Legion, that, if I remember, it takes place in like 2006, because the book was written in like the 70s. Blade Runner happened last year, 2019. Back to the Future 2 happened 5 years ago. That's crazy to me, man. Hello, Miss Creepy Tales. Is that a piggy bank in the background? Right there? If that's what you're asking, the answer is yes. And if you're asking what's on the wall behind me, that is an Allen wrench set. And I've also got a stack of computer towers behind me, because I clean computers in my spare time. And also, this is also partially a Q&A stream, so please don't be afraid to ask any questions that you have on your mind. I mean, yes, there's a piggy bank, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't do any set dressing. This nightmare is all happened in real time. Now you get to watch the horror as I attempt to take a drink. I think I have still some in my cup. I do. Well, check this out. There we go. How are you, Miss Creepy Tales? Jeez, getting sick again. The Krabby Patty secret formula. Plankton. I don't have a good Plankton impression. I'm sorry. And if my hair looks weird to you, it's because it's in a ponytail. I should mention I let my hair grow out this year. Like, look at this. Look at that, man. That's how long a year it's been. Yo, can I get a diode? Diode? Crave. This is pretty normal. Uh-oh. That's that stick. What does that mean? What? This one? This one? Oh, you mean the straw? Sorry, I am all out of sorts today. I've been super nervous for the stream. I just learned how to use I'm using my phone as a webcam at the moment. I think it looks okay. I hope so. I can't check the stream right now. Right here. Anyhow. Oh yeah, that quarantine hair. Yeah, I I did a thing. I want to say it was January 20th. No, 17th. January 17th, 2018. I decided to not cut my hair or shave for an entire year. But then it hits January 18th of 2019. And I shaved my beard. I kept my hair because I actually kind of like having long hair. It's the first time I've ever done that. I've ever let my hair grow out. It's still new to me. I'm still learning. I do need all the thermal paste. I mean, weekly, are you liquid cooled or fan cooled? That's the real question. It's the. But going back to the previous topic, this has been. It's certainly not just for me. Like, I'm not laying claim to, like, I had the worst year out of everybody, because fuck that. No. In terms of some of the shit people have gone through this year, I'm lower on that, the wrong sort of thing. But it's been, I'll say the same thing that I tell everybody that asks me how I'm doing in person. And it's that in terms of the hurt from what occurred earlier this year, I've been able to process it and sort of deal with it. With the divorce, I've been able to process it and sort of be more my own person this year, more than previous iterations of me. But I've been able to get out more, sort of exist as my own person, and that's been the high point. Is I've not only had help from the people online, the people in this chat have helped me tremendously. Even saying hello helps. It all counts, all of it. But even people offline, you know who you are if you're watching this, but friends, family, loved ones, I love you. I love all of you, both online and offline. I love you to death, man. It's been, yeah. But yeah. But yeah. Oh snap! Is Romwell here too? Hey! What's shaking, Romwell? I missed you. Hell, I miss everybody. Once the computer shuts off, I miss everybody. And like, God, it's been how many? If I remember, I'm trying to remember. I did count how many interviews there were over the course of this year alone. If I remember, it was somewhere in the ballpark of 22 published interviews. 22 on the channel right now that take place in 2020. Um, then I think there's about 5, 6 that still need to be put on the air. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm working on it. Promise. And I also would like to start doing more gameplay stuff, and I want to started jumping into new ideas that I've had. Uh, yeah, yeah. So you get it. You get it. Romwell. Thank you. Um, but weekly, I'm gonna pull a notebook. I wrote you every day. No, I'm fucking with you. But no, it's been interesting. It's certainly interesting to sort of befriend befriend at the beginning total strangers and then grow close with them. It's been amazing. I mean, hell, even like I spend a lot of time talking with. I know, lady, I'm gonna get the videos up. I'm sorry, but but it's been amazing. Like talking to Weekly and Lady, I talk to them a lot in my spare time. And it's been nice to just kind of sort of have a sort of the image in my head probably doesn't do it justice, but sort of a friendship wall to bounce my stupidity off of, sort of thing. I know that doesn't seem like a, but you know what I mean. Like it's helped to have somebody to talk to, is what I'm saying. It, like, that interaction is paramount to my survival this year. Um, and it and I'm constantly learning new things, like not just in terms of like learning about myself or learning about other people, but just taking in information and sort of using that to sort of grow my repertoire of niche information, if that makes sense. Like, I'm probably talking nonsense at the moment, but it's been nice to hey, J Ray, second longest interview. Who was the first? I'll have to look. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Jairai, hello. Do a second interview with longer answers and a pop quiz at the end to lengthen it. Oh, that would be the most just. So, I do have something planned for next year that I want to do. I want to do desperately. I want to save up. I want to buy myself an actual camera. An actual camera, not using my phone for a webcam. An actual one that I could pull focus, look professional. I want to build a set, and I want to do Demasked live. I want to have it either have guests actually come on the show, but if we're still in the midst of a hellish nightmare, then sort of broadcast them on like a television to the side of a desk that I'm sitting at, sort of thing. And I did have an idea for what to do for the first episode. Just for the first episode, I didn't want to do like just have a person on. What I wanted to do was go back and have everybody who's ever been on Demasked, every past guest, all of them ask me one question each. All of them. And then, yeah, do like a Q&A but for the guests sort of thing. Hello, party people. Now, it's funny you say that. It's shaved down, shark bite. Now, I'll have to find a photo of it, but there's a photo of me out there somewhere in the ether of time itself. But I when I grew my beard out for a year, it was like here, and it was just like a big itchy nightmare. I had to use a brush on it. That's how bad it got. But thank you. See, so I this is just 720. I hope it looks okay. I hope I look okay. I can't see that well because eye sockets, and I have zoomed in on the chat so I can read it, so I can see what you're writing me, and I can see a fuzzy rendition of me. I hope I am less fuzzy in the transition to the uh, YouTube medium. There we go. Sorry. I am, again, I'm all over the place. But it's been an amazing, a horrifying, but amazing year. Horrifying in the way that it started, in the way that I felt after things had hit the fan, but amazing in the way that I've been supported by those closer to me, both online and off. It's been wonderful, and I can't, again, like the rules apply to me too. I can't give names of the people outside these walls, but you know who you are, and I know who you are, and I appreciate you, all of you, and I thank you for that. But if you let's see, what's this? What would you think of an interview with Baptism on Fire? Jack, our favorite goat boy. I tried to interview him. I want to interview him. I have so many questions for him. Not like in a make fun of him sort of way, but there's certain aspects about him that I'm genuinely curious about. But hey, I will reiterate again. Anybody who's here, you are free and clear to ask me a question. I'll do my best to read it and answer it into this phone camera. Let's see, what's this? Oh. That would be awesome to have a live set like that. I remember you touched on something like that in the past video really briefly. The whole TV idea is cool, like a Space Ghost type of thing. You and I we got the same idea. But yeah. Hello, hero. If and when you see this, I know there's a touch of a latency issue, so if it takes me a minute to get to your comment or question, bear with me. Bear with the hero, not the hero, the latency. Oh, sorry, I gotta stretch. Oh, there My back was getting stiff. Yeah. And but I've been kicking around this idea for this specific kind of stream for a while because I just wanted sort of a one-on-one with everybody here. Do I look like anything like Kevin Smith under the mask? I've been meaning to say that you got his voice. Kevin Smith. Do I? I I want me like a Mallrats Kevin Smith. Mallrats Silent Bob. There you go. Without the hat. Let's see. Sorry, scrolling back up. Of these two were to fight in the Mortal Kombat tournament, who do you think would win? Reed, Somber Reeds, or Slumber Reeds? I don't know their stats. Can Slumber Reeds put up a good combo? I'd guess that Somber Reeds has like a good, like a launcher, like good uppercut. Depends really. Are we talking like early Mortal Kombat, like pre X-ray moves, or post, like MK9 onward? Because if we're going for X-rays, I'd say Slumber Reeds is a mummy, right? Like that's God, I hope I'm right. Oh. I'll go Slumber because he's a mummy, an accursed mummy, and if anybody understands curses, but where did I get my mask? Which one? That's the answer. Because like there's what you're seeing now, and there's this one. I got a whole box of them right off camera here. Um, this one specifically, Amazon, like $10. I'm painting it myself. Or in in character. I am the mask. I have this on in my background, by the way, to help with watch time. I'm playing a game at the same time. Oh shit, what are you playing, hero? What you playing? Does it have anything to do with masks? I want to be in a video game. I want to be in a video game. I'm calling it here. That's another goal for 2020. I want to be like not even a reference. I just want to be like a background element. Some job where they gets destroyed in a couple minutes. Oh, is the paint chipping? It is. Darn, I'll have to redo that. Shoot. Smoker 2. That is Smoker. That's the phone mystery one, isn't it? Smoker 2. That's the if I remember, it was based off another game. It was called like it's like Jane is missing or something like that, or Sarah's missing. Then there's Smoker. Then there's Smoker 2. Why Fresman? The Binding of Fresman. What is the best Arkham game? Best Arkham game. Best Arkham. Shit. You're asking a big question. Shit. Because I'm. How do I word it? I like Batman, but I'm not the biggest Batman fan, if that makes sense. I like it. I like versions of him, if that makes sense. Um, I'd say Arkham City. I like Arkham City. I like how just like half the game is like a desperate race against the clock, that sort of thing. Oh God. Sorry, I'm scrolling through reading your stuff. You plan at some point to put your gaming videos and interviews on separate channels? Um, that's a good question, Romwell. That is a good question. I've considered doing that, but I, I don't know. I like the idea of having the channel as sort of a catch-all, but then divvying it up into playlists that you can just go and see the entire list of that one game, if that makes sense. Um, More for ease of access, not only to you if you wanted to watch that, but to me to go back and find it, that sort of thing. Minecraft. I need a different answer. What's the question? I don't understand the question. What's the question? Why? Why Fresman? Like, why the name or the mask? Why am I making videos? Why am I like this? Let's see, separate channels. Minecraft. Yes, I play Minecraft. I also have my own Minecraft skin. Made it myself. I don't want to pretend I'm in the Binding of Isaac. I'm not Isaac. I had somebody do that to me recently. Or not recently, a little while ago. I went to my local supermarket wearing my shirt with my face on it. Somebody went, "Hey, cool Binding of Isaac shirt." I'm just like, and I can't tell them that it's me because they don't look like this all the time. So I'm like, "Yeah, man, sure," and then just left. Fuck. Oh no, Maskino's here. Yeah. No, I like Maskino. He's cool. I'm putting my greasy hands. See, I told you, Hero, about the Simulacra thing. Let's see. Sorry, I'm catching up. Catching up. Let's see. TC Rommel, anyone I missed, apologize. I'm all over the place. Too many writers want their toes in the pool for Batman to be consistently good. Good point. I actually fully agree with you on that one. But, Rommel, real quick, about the Batman thing. I hate the argument that it's like, why did Batman figure out X problem? Well, it's because he's Batman. That's drives me up the wall. Ugh. Will I ever finish Amnesia? Maybe. If I weren't such a coward, probably. We'll see. You'll all see. This is where I become a super villain. We have to bug him to get him finished. Good point. That's usually how anything gets done. Is all bug me or somebody else will bug me. How was Twitter since I was terminated? Twitter's been the same swirling nightmare it's always been. You haven't missed much. Yes to all the above. Tell me about that cute panda in the back. Which one? because I don't know if you can see it, but there's two. Or, excuse me, two. So there's this itty bitty teeny tiny fellow. It's a phone charger, or the thing that holds your cord that you plug in. It looks like it's biting your phone. But I think I know which one you're talking about. This one here. Don't mind the clown up there. But this here, this is a wood burn. This is like a wood burn drawing, and if I remember, I don't know the name of the artist. I can't read the signature on the back. I'm sorry. If this ever gets back to him, I'm sorry. But apparently he does these for around $10, and he'll do one, and then you have the option to buy it. And my mom got this for me, actually. She ordered this from him because he did a video. I believe he's on TikTok, if I remember correctly. But he does little short videos of him like burning the pattern in. But yeah, it was like $10. It's one of my favorite little fixtures in my room. Like I said, don't mind the clown. We don't talk about the clown. Just put that back up there. Keep hand at the back. Same shit, different day. Yep. Will I buy you nuggies someday? Do you take? Here, I got a yen somewhere on my desk. A second. Just move. Come to think of it, where'd my grenade go? I hope the pin's still in it. Hope I don't trip over that. Network card. Switch controller. What the fuck is? Oh, here we go. Here, can you get a nuggie with one of these? I think this is a yen. I think. I don't remember where I got it. So. Let's see. Yes, you can wear them. Just wear the mask like me. Note to self: if I'm in your neck of the woods and see you with your Avatar shirt, I'm gonna walk up to you and say, "Aha." That'll be the day. I'm watching you, hero. I'm watching you. What do you do in your spare time? Well, when I'm not riddled with existential dread, I like to stare at my ceiling, lying awake at night. I also enjoy video games. I'm joking, of course. Nobody likes video games. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face. Not that that matters, because, you know. But, no, when I'm sitting here alone with my thoughts, I like to, play the occasional video game. Love movies, horror movies, comic book movies, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. I also read a fair share of comic books. I have some of those. If I'm out and about and the stores are open, it's fucking pandemic. But if the stores are open, I like to go thrift shopping. Actually, I like to go to Goodwill, Salvation Army, and I like to go hunt for old computer games. Which sounds silly, but find a lot of weird stuff on there. I think. Give me a second. Show you guys this thing. But yeah, check that out. Look at this nightmare. This thing is as old as I am. This is 96. It sucks. I apparently was not very well received. I think me, Weekly, and Lady did some research on this thing. And it is just, yeah, I'm just set that over here. Stay there, don't fall over. I don't want any noises. Sorry, scrolling back through. I can't read. That's so adorable, says Miss Creepy Tails. Me, the panda, or the clown, or the controller? Either way, thank you. Stop falling for Lady's ploy. She doesn't even eat them, she chews them and feeds baby birds with them. I knew there was a reason you were called Detective Romwell. You and I think alike, friend. Oh, that's where all the bird noises come from in her videos. I've seen her do it. It's horrific, truly terrible, and I don't understand what she even is. Oh, shit. Star Wars. J-Ray. Thank you for reminding me. I am a huge Star Wars fan, not so much of the newer movies, but I like Star Wars. I love Star Wars to death. I grew up with them. And I've got a couple of toy lightsabers around here. Can't see where they are right now, but yeah, a couple. I also own a sword. That helps. That probably doesn't help. Looking for ways you can't judge me. Still here, just checking books. What kind of books? I like reading. Yeah, J-Ray, love me some Star Trek. I like Star Trek too. Don't knock till you try it. Way to make me feel old, Freeze man. Oh. I'm an angle, says Lady Spookeria. Fail them just to prove a point. That's something I do weekly. Fail them all. We'll try harder. That's a very scary depiction of an angel, almost biblical. Oh. Hey, I'm caught up. Heck yeah. That's why we're friends. Is that the music? Anywho. Come on, here it is. In there. You know, that's the definition of multitasking. Listening to a masked man complain about an entire year, and then also grading school papers. That's how you do it. But actually, I wanted to go take a step back to like I mentioned before about going thrift shopping. I love finding old controllers, like weird controllers, like this Sidewinder gamepad over here. Well, I think, yeah, it's way over here. Look at this thing. This nightmare. And you bet your bippy I plan on playing some game with this. Can't exactly figure out what. Because if I remember, this is supposed to be a version of like a flight stick. Because this is again, this is like this Sidewinder brand. But I think I'll play like a fighting game or something with it. Where are the complaints? I've been complaining this whole time. This year's been a fucking nightmare. Pardon my French. But yeah, this year's been a hellish nightmare. And it's not snowing outside. I'm annoyed because I wish it were snowing outside. It should be snowing. Man. One of these days, I just want to be like that douche, just complain about like stuff that doesn't even make sense. I'm gonna walk outside. Oh, the sky's too blue. Sun's too bright. The grass is so green. That's a whole bobbit you got there. Shit, he's got a point. Bop it. Twist it. I'm afraid I'm just gonna snap this thing. Oh, so carefully. Oh god. Just hope that stays there. Let's just pray. What's my favorite video game? Oh man, that's a good question. If we're going for nostalgia, that'll be Spider-Man for the PS1. One of my favorites. It's just goofy, but in like a wonderful way. Um, but lately, jeez, favorite game. It's a toss-up, really, because it feels like a cop out to say like, oh, my, how do I put it? Or it's I feel like it's a cop out to say, oh, I like different games for different things, that sort of thing. But as far as the game that I always come back to, no matter how old it gets or how old I get, I'd have to say the original Half-Life. I don't know what it is. Just something about it. Just always, there's something so pleasant about just running through, run and gun, just survive. And by extension, that goes for all of like the Source games. You know, Dave Defeat, Counter Strike, the Hidden Source, Zombie Panic Source, Smash Ball, Gary's Mod. That is sort of Death Stranding. That's a good one. I like Death Stranding. I love Death Stranding to death. What's the weirdest old PC game you found while thrifting? Or the weirdest PC game you've played in general? Weirdest PC game. Weirdest PC game. Weirdest PC game. I gotta roll through the Rolodex here. So, okay, you want to hear real quick? This is off topic, but we're gonna circle back. Just bear with me. Anomaly. There we go. Sorry, I can see your quotes, but like it, I have a hard time seeing the name. But a weird bit of like coincidence here. I found a game in Salvation Army called Hellbender. Nothing to do with the Chris O'Neill, Zach Hadel cartoon. But if I remember, it was a sort of it was like a shooter, like Galaga kind of. But fun thing, so I went looking through this box, and it has like the controller, the Nightmares controller. I know I'm getting to the point. Hold on, but there's a manual in here too. But there's also a PC game, and so there's a PC game in here, and of all the games of all the years of all of the pieces of content, what is it? It's another copy of Hellbender. Another fucking thing of Hellbender. What a bizarre, what serendipity. If I can get it back in the box, that'd be sick. So Death Stranding, I'm again catching up with the chat. Also, the face of this thing's concave. But Death Stranding, I love to death because it's ow, hurt my nail. But I love it to death because it's above all else. It's not like, I'm not gonna say it's like a masterpiece of storytelling, but it's a proof of concept, and it's also an idea seen to fruition, that sort of thing. Like I love games in which it's very clear what the director or the creator wanted out of that game. And I think that a game is made good by those ideas being seen through. If that makes sense. So, like, Death Stranding is great to me because it's what Hideo Kojima, the creative director for that game, it's the game he wanted to make. That sort of thing. Am I a Redditor? You can't hide that neck beard I see. You know what? Not actively. I go on there to look at like computer builds and memes. Yeah. Am I in Reddit? Maybe. Maybe. It's easy to find me. I look like this. Kind of hard to miss me in a crowd, man. Hello, Rip Raw. Huh. Can't tell where my mouse cursor is. Oh, weirdest PC game. Sorry, Anomaly, I got way off track. Let's, again, circle back. Weirdest PC game? Oh my goodness. I would have to say... What was it? It was... There was a... Oh boy. Oh boy. What was the... That I found from a thrift shop. Places. I found a copy of Power Rangers Time Force. I also found a copy of Halo, the first Halo, on PC, nonetheless. Copy of Unreal Tournament. MDK, that's the one. That's the top of the rung. Murder, Death, was it Murder, is it Murder, Death Kill, or Murder, Destroy, Kill? But if you look up MDK, Civ 11, look, after this, look for a video about MDK by a fellow on YouTube called Civ 11. He does a wonderful review of it, and it's a fucking bizarre game. It's like a third-person shooter designed by H.R. Giger. It's weird. Hold on. That's a quick block, yeah. Did he just... Why Reddit, of all places? Why... I don't understand. Hey, Lucid. How are you? Hello. What do you mean? Weekly. Oh, it's just evolved into people screaming at each other. Hello. That's a good one too. So I found a physical copy. I believe I discussed this with Hero Skew a while ago, but it's weird. So there's a fellow on YouTube goes by the name of Ross Scott. His channel is called Accursed Farms. I highly suggest his Freeman's Mind series. Pardon me. But I suggest his Freeman's Mind series. It's wonderful. It's great. But he also does another series called Game Dungeon, where he kind of looks at games that he's sort of seen in passing over the years, and he does an in-depth analysis on them. Well, he did one recently on, I want to say it was the most recent Halloween episode, but it was of the game Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh. Now, I've got a weird relationship with Accursed Farms and Ross Scott. Because it seems like every once in a while a game that he brings up will sort of appear in my life. It's weird. And there's a quick story about that I'll have to explain here after I show you. But after that video came out, I'm going to say a week or two after, I found. Let me move my luchador mask. I found a physical copy of A Puzzle of Flesh. In that, like. Yeah. And it has all the discs in it, and it's even got the manual in here, man. Look at that. It's nuts. $5. Hello, Masky. Have you ever wore a fedora? No, my head's too big. Head too big, can't wear hat. I'm sorry. I can wear a luchador mask, though. Wore a fedora. Oh, yeah. Anyhow. So, I got a quick story to tell you, actually. So, there used to be this arcade game, and it's still around, but it's harder to find, called Carnival. And it's an on-rail shooter, kind of like a Time Crisis, or Raw Danger, that sort of thing. Not Raw Danger. Company Raw Thrills makes a lot of those. But when I was a kid, I saw the opening to Carnival, and it's this big, grandiose opening, and the main villain, Baron von Token Taker, rises up out of a big top tent and says, "Welcome to Carnival!" And that scared the shit out of me as a kid. And I had horrible nightmares about that, because there's like a big clown face that flies at the screen, scares you half to death. But, for years and years, I'd have nightmares about that game, but I didn't know what the name of the game was, nor did I ever play it. And then, some years down the road, I'm a little older, and I'm walking around an arcade near the beach, near the coast, and one of my siblings goes, "Hey, Fresman, look at this." And I look over, and there's Carnival. And the intro's playing. And I'm having, like, horrifying flashbacks. And then I continue to have nightmares for years. And then a couple years ago, for the Halloween episode, Ross Scott does a full playthrough of Carnival. And, like, that blew my mind. Because, like, I thought I was the only one. For a little bit there, I didn't even know that game actually existed. I thought it was just like my little kid brain making up some horrifying construct. Keep in mind, I'm not even terrified of clowns. I'm not really scared of clowns. How to use? Huh. Sorry, I'm reading back through here. Discover. Nice ponytail, yes. Yes, it is, yes. Hello. You're projecting so hard, yeah. If I could see my cursor, I'd love to see what he said. Also can say nice day, M lady. Nice day, M lady. Nice ponytail. Very nice ponytail. Thank you. I grew up myself. Discover any new music? That's a good question. Because God, you know, it's not. How do I word it? The music itself isn't new, but I kind of started listening to it. I finally picked up on it. I've been listening to a lot of Elton John, a lot of Frank Sinatra, a lot of like, what's the name of that guy? It's not Marty Robbins. Okay. But, like, I don't know. I decided one day to start listening to Elton John. I started listening to I'm Still Standing, which I I already liked that song from before, but then it kind of devolved, not devolved, but it evolved into like some of the albums, like some of the different songs and all that, and and also if I could make a quick recommendation, watch the movie Rocket Man. It's a rough watch if you're anything like me. Um, but it I was crying like every other scene. It's a hard movie to get through, but I recommend it. It's a good movie. Go watch it. Let's see here. Next question. You were projecting so hard. Oh, for Slobodan. Which Fallout game is your favorite? Real quick for that music one. Repra has a really good point. The band Low Roar, which was featured prominently in Death Stranding, is a really good band. And the song, like he mentioned, the song "Don't Be So Serious" is a really good song. It starts off the whole game. It's really good. Also, Poznan and "I'll Keep Coming" are good songs too. Yeah, I just check out the. Okay, sorry. I'm getting messages on my phone. Sorry if I got a little in your face there. Uh, but which Fallout game was my favorite? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Lady, I think you already know the answer, and it's four because not because of the story or the characters, but it's more accessible. I would say it's more. It's easier to jump into, if that makes sense. If that comes across. Like I like playing Fallout 4 because I like collecting power armor. And last I checked, I had what was the number? It was like 175 full suits of power armor, and that is not to mention all of the power armor pieces that I've collected off of dead bodies. In fact, I had created a system to get more power armor where I would kind of run a circuit. I would go to I go to Good Neighbor, buy a power armor frame, put one of my companions in it. Then we'd go to the Atomic Cats garage. I would buy a full suit from them and buy any other pieces that they had and put them on my partner's armor. Then we would travel back to my gas station and I would line the rooftop with my suits of armor. I made almost three full layers of power armor on top of that gas station. I am the owner of the largest armored like military construct in the wasteland, even beating out the Brotherhood of Steel. And that like there's an image I want to say Weekly and Lady both help put in my head of like I want you to imagine if you at all know what Fallout power armor looks like. Imagine 175 full suits walking across the wasteland. Let's see here. No, come closer. Good dance. Nice. Sorry, I'm catching up. Yikes. Yeah, because Slobodan, whatever the hell. Masking Prince Clown, Carnival PTSD. Yes. The Nightmares, yes. Traumatized, yes. Sneaks in. Well, hello there. Hi, Madam Frightmare, or M. Frightmare. Frightmare, hello. It ends by bringing the horizon. Social distance. Is this one of those five? J-Ray, is this one of those like the 5G is giving you the virus? Is that what this is? Can I transmit the virus to you because you're listening to me? No further we come closer. Don't worry, he's got a mask. Well, actually, hold on. Is that better? Paras. Oh yeah, Parasite Eve. Oh, are we not talking about the? Oh, I thought we were talking about the game. I love Parasite Eve. Sorry, my voice is getting muffled by this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to break quarantine procedures. Yeah, I sent Repro the screenshots, and I think I also sent Weekly the screenshots of the armor. All hail the power suits. All hail the armor. Hello, Friedmare. It's good to see you too. Sorry again for any late replies. Uh, Catching up. For the armor, gotta go now, guys. We'll be back. Bye, Miss Creepy Tales. She's probably already left, but bye. It was nice having you around for the moment. It likes to cut like ahead. See you around. This stop by. Who's your favorite Joker? Oh, Weekly, you're gonna have to answer that question. If you haven't already, haven't caught up. You're transmitting the virus through 5G, yes. Anything. That's why I'm full has. Thank you, Masky. Thank you. I in terms of this pandemic, I found certain questions I've been asked to be absolutely hilarious. Like, if I remember, both Weekly Creeps and Lady asked me at the beginning of this lockdown, am I staying indoors? Am I staying safe? The answer is simple. I don't go anywhere. I don't go outside much. Ever. Really. So nothing's changed. Not by much, really. I am more wary about how close people are. Or if somebody's not wearing a mask. I should try to wear this to the store, huh? Ledger and Phoenix, which has my favorite movie Jokers, mainly for the fact that they play such different character and do such a fantastic job of portraying the character. Longer explanation later. That's a good question. That's an excellent question. I like different Jokers for different reasons. I will say I like, how do I put it? There's something special about Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, that the fact that a lot of people around him agree with him, and that makes him more terrifying to me. Like, he doesn't have people who work for him because they're afraid of him or that he's paying good money. It's that they like him, and that's scary to me. Oi, we care about you steal a Sheik's fist. Damn you! How dare you ask me such how dare you inquire about my safety? I'm gonna live on the edge. Oh my god, my back. I should have just. I should get one of those, was the thing where you strap yourself in, it flips you upside down, stretches out your back. No, I love lots of video games. Lots, and lots. Yeah. God, it's. I'm still not like we've been doing this for Not sure how long. About hour, hour and a half. And I'm still not used to being on camera. Not used to it, really. Certainly going to try to do it more often in this coming year, but he's got a point. Maskey's got a point. Uh, I love Hamill's Joker. He's great. Does this make you uncomfortable if I just sit here and stare at you? I should do that for a stream. Just oh, oh. I should switch masks. Fine. Give me just a second. If I can find my mouse cursor. Just a moment, please. Oh my goodness me. I should do that, just a still image of me staring. Currently watching The Force Awakens and becoming sad at the wasted potential. Okay, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Which one should I put on? Hold on, let me try. There we go. Run! Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the next mask? I think you'll like it. Hello. Who could have possibly made that background? And my demasked intro. And the moving version of that background. I did. I am. I forget. I forget there's latency, so like I'm not getting real time chat feedback, so I'm like, yeah, I answered your question, and then I have to. I will say it's a lot easier to see through this one. It's way easier because this is like a metal mesh. Fun fact: this one's actually hand painted. I didn't hand paint this one. I didn't paint this one, but I did commission somebody to paint this one. And from what I was told, it glows in the dark. From what I was told, oh, wait, no, it doesn't glow in the dark, but it glows under black light. But I don't have a black light, so. But yeah. You guys like it? Is this what you wanted? I think this is the first time I've worn this on camera, other than when I first got it. Hell of a deal. I think it looks alright. Can't tell, but I'm smiling. But my ankle needs to pop. Oh, did I just knock something over? Hope not. How's it going, party people? Has anyone seen The Mandalorian? I have not caught up. In this chat? Fancy. I've seen like half of season 1. Half. I don't think I've caught up. I think I'm. Yes, you should. You should watch The Mandalorian. Although personally, I get like it's the problem. It's the same problem I have with like Invader Zim, where it's like it what's the term? Like people tell me to watch it so much that it becomes obnoxious when I hear about it. Okay, we're going good. This is going well. But like how do I put it? I've seen so many Baby Yoda memes that it makes me not want to watch it, which is a weird thing to say. If that makes sense. What I mean by the Invader Zim thing is, if I remember, that show was still coming out when I was in middle school, and every person talked about Gurr so much that it became obnoxious. Like I would see somebody wearing a Gurr hoodie, and I just get like the feeling, you know. It completely redeemed Star. Does it act like the previous movies didn't happen? Friend. Oh yeah, gamer. Pardon me. What in the world is this? Sorry. I'm trying to scroll down the thing. Xenomorph or Predator and why? So, I like the Predator more. The Yautja. Because it's goofy enough that I like it. Xenomorphs are more of a parasitic race. They can, like a couple of eggs could be dropped onto a planet and they sort of multiply and then they can take over an entire planet. Like was L236. But I like the Predator because they abide by very strict rules. Because it's the hunt and all that good stuff. That like the movies are just silly, but in a great way. Like how what's his name, Donald Glover fights 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 a predator. So the idea of the predator is that there's kind of one for every occasion, or there's a tribe for every occasion. Like there's the jungle predator, then there's the city predator, and then there was a line of toys actually called the Kenner line, where I have some somewhere around here, but there's like the Lava World Predator or the Night Stalker Predator, or like the Amphibious Predator and all that. It's goofy, and I love it to death. It's bizarre, and they and sure I'm biased because I love the Predator masks. I think they're super cool, and I really want to get one. Um, there are some on Amazon that I've actually considered getting. Um, yeah, yeah. Just defended your Xeno wife. Weekly, I agree with you. I'll for sure check it out. Gave up with the new movies. Uh, but no, I want new. Give me just a second. Just oh, that would have been bad. There we go. Pardon me. There we go. I've missed you, party people. Speaking of which, that's one of my favorite terms for like a group of people, or really any group of more than one person. Hello, party people. I know. I'm sorry. I know. Uh, oh, something's caught in my mouse. There we go. Ah, but it's been. I like the Predator movies. They got a little weird more recently with the one directed by what's his name, Shane Black. That was a weird one. Definitely. It's fine though. It's fine. What did you call me? Care to sign my petition? I swear I had something that I wanted to show you, but I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. For God's sakes, open the silo doors! Oh my God, we're doomed! I wonder. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, the most recent Predator movie? Yeah, I heard mixed things. Oh. Hey, thank you, lady. It's very nice of you. Is it weird if during the stream I actually forgot I had a Teespring? But yes, I have a multitude of shirts and accessories, phone cases even, for you to enjoy. Hide your shame with one of my shirts. I'm sorry. Um, Actually, some of the the more recent jokes, not jokes, some of the more recent shirts are based off of jokes from some episodes of Demasked, like Gaslight Your Friends and the Infinite Density Bovine. Yeah, you would, Weekly. I see you there. You know, it's check out. Aw. Oh yeah. So fun thing. Like what a coincidence for today of all days. I found out I secured the @Fresman tag on Twitter before it was Fresman YT. But I guess whoever had it or it got freed up somewhere along the lines. But now I'm the one and true Fresman, which is good because I'm Fresman. Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, Vogue, Vogue, pose, pose, Frisbee man. But I haven't set it up. But I have set it up. I thought I did. What the hell? Oh well. Well, any and all proceeds go directly to supporting my horrifying, crippling addiction to old video game controllers, McDonald's, and masks. Much like Kronos, I've eaten the other Fresmen. The Fresmen. Now it is me. I've won, but at what cost? Hello, Varen. How are you? Is everybody having fun? Is this stream going well? I certainly hope so. I gotta say, I thought I'd be a lot more nervous. But I think it's going well. I'd like to hope so. Oh no. Wait, be nice. I'm the only one who can be heralded by the term "oh no" and Diet Coke Zero. Hold that thought. Hold on. Excuse me. The stream not sponsored by Coke, but Coke, if you wanted to sponsor me, I will sell out so hard. It's not even funny. If I could just, where's my, where's my, what's the term? What's the name for the it's a type of needle that goes into your it's for an IV, but it's not. Wait, here's some ASMR for you fine folks at home. Is that annoying yet? Is that annoying? Is that uh-oh. Mods is turning on one another. Not like this. Damn, I was right. It raises more questions than answers. How long have you been the Pink Panther? Depends when Jacques Cousteau can catch me. He'll sell out for any kind of Coke Diet, for instance. Hypodermic, thank you, lady. Not lady. Fuck. Frightmare, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm like, it's not subdermal, because of course it's a fucking needle. It's gonna have to be subdermal. Unless they fired it at you like a pressure washer. Oh god, that'd be terrifying. It's a power struggle. Don't look at me. Don't look at my shame. My goodness me. Oh no. I don't know about you wonderful people at home, but I'm having a blast. But for those of you who joined in late, the beginning of the stream I listed up a list of complaints about the beginning of this year and how the pandemic and yada yada yada, so on and so forth. But like it's been like you'll have to go back to watch that part. But yeah, did Amateur Animator show up? Yeah, just so you know, I was that was the stunt double for the train track that Black Panther and Killmonger were fighting on. I was the stand-in. I had the suit with all the ping pong balls on it. It's honest work. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Beep. Hello, Amateur Animator. How are you today? Hello. And welcome. There's hypodermic when you don't have any skin left after. It depends, Baron. Does it look like I have skin to you? Am I the only one who can observe my skin? Am I just a meat suit walking around? Or because he left something at my house, if I can pick it up. Thank you, bye. Or just placed on the skin and left there. Yeah, can I get an IV drip? And they're just kind of like... Why do I have a network card on my desk? I need to clean my desk. I'm not showing you my desk, by the way. But... I would love to ride the Black Mesa Transit System. But... I got a network card. I'll be like one of those YouTubers, look at this, you gotta focus in on it. But no, look at that thing. This came off of an AMD system from like 2005. Which, if you look back there, that's the motherboard for it. I can show you that if you want. If you want. You'll have to let me know. Look, Gordon, ropes! Look into my soul first and stop. I'm off the editing line. Have a good night, everyone. Great stream. Thank you, Frightmare. I very much appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to hear from you soon, whether it be here or DM or Discord. Whatever, man. Smoke signal, flare gun, desk reveal. No. It already took a lot out of me just to show you this mess behind me. I gotta scroll back up here. How are you? Oh, okay. Yeah. Desk reveal at 100 subs. I'm at 154 last I checked. Don't quote me on that. You have a good one too, Animator? I didn't know. Uh-oh. Has the stream... Oh, is the stream... Oh, no.
Discord.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, we have been... Why? Why is it... Why is it running so slow? Oh, no. I'm receiving notifications that it's running at 1 FPS. I didn't know. What can I do to fix this? Oh no. It's all gone wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, party people. Oh no. I don't want to reveal my desk. I don't want to play no. I don't want to hear this anymore. We'll go home party. Um. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't realize it was